Hello everybody, it's Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. And today I want to do a flip through of my little December journal so I can kind of get it out the way. But again, I want to thank everybody that sent messages and little phone calls and cards while I was away from social media. Um I'm not going to talk too much about this, but just a little chit chat, and it may be something that will help somebody out there. But I had been gone ever since, if you notice, I think May the 8th was my last video. So on May 8th of 2022, I got my heart broken, and it affected me a little more than I thought it would, because this was somebody that had been in my life ever since I was like 23 or 24 and off and on, and I'm like 67 now, so it was kind of hard, but I pressed my way through. It took me a few months, but I am better with that now, and I just want to say, guard your heart, take care of your physical, emotional, and your mental health. So when I got better, like I say, it took a few months. I decided to start. Well, I have a little business, but I decided to put it in a little shop, and I did that for a few months. And in October, my 15-year-old niece was killed. And before then, I had thought about coming back on, but that set my family back a little bit with her. And again, she was only 15, so I was gone away from my shop a whole month. And when I got back, it was just, I felt like I was too far behind because I hadn't did any business. But it was a little shop where I taught journaling classes. I had a little coffee tea area where you could sit and sip tea and coffee. And then I also had little things for sale on one side. But one day I may get back into that. But again, I was gone for a minute just to regroup myself. So enough about that. And choose joy. I just had to get my little joy back. But I'm going to get into this little December journal so I can get it out the way and hopefully show you. Even though I was gone, I did try to keep writing, which helped me. I had a garden, which was, I said, beautiful. I wished I could have shown it. And I upped my walking, so I'm back. And again, let's get this out the way. But this was the cover of my little journal, and I did a lot of little clips and stuff. This one here was um, made with a little set of miniature ornaments, and I think these came from Walmart. But I just attached it to a little clip up there, and on the inside, I always put some little pockets where I can just put little random things in it if I decided I wanted to add something. This was a little shaker I made, and I think these little cards right here were in the little Tim Holtz collection. Um, this right here was just a little typewriter, and I just stamped Santa, I've been good. This was a little card that was on a gift attached that my son and daughter-in-law gave me, but just little things if I wanted to add them. Here's another little clip that I made using one of these little mailboxes, and this was from the Dollar Tree. It was in a set of the little miniature things where you make your little villages. So just attached it there, and it just makes it fun to have these little things on the end. And then this was another one, and I just filled this little jar also from the Dollar Tree with some little scatters. So I like it because it just made the little journal feel so happy. And my first page in this journal, here's another clip, is Jesus is the reason for the season. And I always like to start out with that in my journals because he is truly the reason for Christmas. This page here, my journaling is in these little envelopes. This was a little pull apart where I could journal. This little girl is a sticker. And on December 2nd is when we had our Christmas parade. And so that's what this page is about. Under here is some journaling. Um, just a little page I decorated one Sunday. Over here, this is a vellum page that I just did some little stamps on. And then underneath was journaling. This little door has journaling beside it and under here. Um, this was some coffee that a friend gave me, so it was real good. It was called gingerbread. Just added some stickers. There's my little pom pom. Um, Again, my journaling is in these little envelopes. This was a little shaker page that I made to put in there. And it's just little stickers and sequence mixes. So I did that. This little page here, I really think is one of my favorites, but my journaling is behind that. Um, this page I use, it was favorite Christmas movies or shows. So I just wrote in some of the little movies and things that I like. A little paper clip up here at the top. This page here, there's journaling over there, in here. And this was another one of those little Tim Holtz packets in that little pack of ephemeral. But I just put some little tinsel in this one. A little candy cane. This was another Sunday. We were doing Advent at church, so this is part of the little program. There's journaling under there, journaling there. Um, let's see. This is a little stocking that I added to this page because this came out of a coloring book, and it was talking about the little Christmas stocking. So I made a little, just added this little stocking to a paper clip. This was in a simple stories little pack of stuff I got. This 25 was also in there. I just did a lot of stamping on this page. And I wanted to just try to add something to each page in here. These are some little ephemeral pieces from Paper Pippy, and that's the name of the little shop, and the owner is April, and she has all kind of little vintage papers. I did this little ugly sweater. This was a little kit, and I just added everything that I had here on there also. Um, there's another little clip. And this, okay, I've stapled this one up there, but it's just a little fabric, tinsel, and I just sewed it all on another piece of fabric. And that was this page. Over here was a Santa bucket list. And then this little TV down here, I drew it myself and put the little reindeer in it. Another little sticker. Over here, there is journaling in this pocket, little envelope. And I just added different little houses. And I stapled this little trim, and it's from Hobby Lobby, and it's on a roll, so I just pulled the piece and staple it there. Here's another little shaker that I made. This is some gift wrap. These are some little pieces from the little simple story pack. Another little envelope with my journaling, and I'll put that back later. Um, Another, some journaling. Um, this was a little busy day. I did laundry, paid some bills. Another one of my little favorite pages over here. Another one of those little typewriters, and these are some little rub-ons. This good tidings of comfort and joy, and I think it's from a little Tim Holtz pack also. Um, this little card is from Simple Stories. Um, this little tree in my stash was in my stash, and then there are tabs on here. That's journaling back there. Another Sunday page. We did another Advent on this Sunday. Right here is a letter to Jesus. Jesus, the reason for the season. And there is some journaling in there. Just some stamping up here. This page is, there's a little pocket, and I just added different little things that I could have journaled on, but there's journaling behind both of these little cards. Some more pom-pom. Um, I drew this little tree here. Um, this was a picture of my back bedroom. I just did it like Christmas. And then up here is a picture of me holding this little cup, my little coffee cup. I had some Christmas nails done. Hope you can see that. A little ribbon tab. Some journaling here. This was my birthday, and that was my birthday meal. Um, some journaling back here. A little page, I just added some things. And this little, I forget the, I don't know if it's Merry Days, but that little fox, this little sweater was in my stash because it was real cold on December 24th. Um, I made a little pineapple cake for my brother, who, my niece that was killed, that was his daughter, and he had asked me to make him a pineapple cake. So there is a picture of the little cake I made. Some old journaling. And this is just a picture of, I got braids put in December, and those are just some pictures how I styled it. This page, I used this little, it was best gift ever, and my gifts were Jesus, my children, my grandchildren, my family, and my friends. So these are some different pictures of my children. This is my granddaughter when she was a little girl, and then this is my daughter when she was a little girl. And then there's a picture of my son when he was a little boy, and me, my grandson, and my son. And this is the first time I think that I've added a lot of pictures. This is a little envelope with some journaling. This was a day we went to this little seafood place to eat. This day was my son's birthday, and I just added that little picture of him when he was a little boy. I also did some laundry on that day. Um, I ordered some Omaha steaks, and I got that during Christmas. This is just a little page I did of some music paper. Um, December 29th, I went and paid my insurance, and I used State Farm, and they have this little, one of those little stands. So I took a picture with Jake and journaling down there. Uh, Me, one of my cousins, one of my friends that I've had ever since I was a little girl. We were all born in December, so that was our little outing. Um, Here was just some favorite Christmas songs that I added. Um, this was from a old record cover. A little bit of journaling here, and that's it. And this was a little page that I probably was gonna put here, and it was on December 30th, and there is just a little stamp down there and some little alphabets that I stamped. And then this last page, I thought it was pretty cute, but I never did put anything behind it. But it's these little doors, and this is a little stamp that I've had. And I just stamped some little doors where you could open them and you could journal behind them. So that is my little December journal. This is a little clip that was given to me by my friend Elise. This is a little paper clip I made, and I just painted this face on one of those little wooden pieces. So that was that. So that is my December journal, and hopefully I can get back to where I can show these from last year that I didn't show everybody. But again, I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody who stuck with me. Again, guard your heart and take care of all your health. Have a great day, and I will talk with you later.